War. It was no stranger to the people of the New World. Blood and death were always a part of life in these heathen lands. But when the Old World arrived from across the seas, it would clash with the New in a war that would forever change the Americas.
Hello guys, this is IskaldDvale and here it is, the beginning of the Americas campaign. Now you have all voted for one of these four factions, the Apacheans, the Mayans, the Aztecs or New Spain. And again I want to thank you for your commitment, and I got a lot of votes, by my standards at least, so thank you for that. It was a very even vote. And I thought it would be a battle between the Aztecs or New Spain, but no, you actually chose the Apachean tribes or New Spain as the main contenders, and it was quite even for quite a while, and not much separating them at all. I think it was like 1 or 2 votes, which pushed one in favor of the other. And I'm not going to leave you in any tension anymore. The winner of the faction vote is the Apachean tribes. You voted for a native faction as opposed to the European faction New Spain. I think it was 1 or 2 votes that separated them. I was surprised that the Apacheans got top vote, and at first I wasn't like really looking forward to playing as the Apache. Well, before the vote, I mean, they were kind of not my favorite, but all of your enthusiasm towards the Apachean tribes have actually made me quite how to say it, stoked. Pretty excited about them, which I'm glad, because if I hadn't been excited about them I wouldn't be able to play as them. But yes, I am kind of excited now. Oh, sorry, kind of. I am excited. So, so yeah, I'm looking forward to playing as the Apacheans. I guess the vote was pretty much between European or the Native American faction, or yeah, Native American factions, but you went for Apachean tribes. There were also a few of you who said that it doesn't really matter what you do, just do not go for Spain, go for Native faction. I don't care which one, go for Native faction. And some said like, yeah, similar, just don't do Spain. So even though I don't like count the negative votes per se, they do give more, what should I say, legitimacy to the one vote, or to the votes that supported the Apachean tribes. So, I hope you guys are excited about this. I hope you're looking forward to this. I am, and I have no idea how this is going to be. It's going to be kind of cool playing as a faction I know nothing about, or have a little to no experience with their tactics. First time playing this game really, so it's going to be cool. I'm gonna start off by sending my emissaries down here. It's gonna be a 20 minutes part, more or less, and I'll upload one more, I think, before I end it. Before then, I want to show you some of the buildings, some of the units, and hopefully a battle where we can showcase these units. First off, let's look at the family tree. We have Chief Alosoka, 47 years old, that's cool. Foreign command, little authority, but he's decent. He's not gonna get much better because he's old. Cunning ambusher. Oh cool, 2+ command when he's ambushing, so that's definitely a thing we should do. Movement points, nomad, that's good, because like I commented on the faction vote, their regions are huge, so it's going to be a lot of marching. Actually, it seems like it doesn't, they are kind of closer than I thought they would, so it's not going to be that much marching, and more action for you, I hope. They're actually showing the neighboring factions. I think maybe they're like the ones we have to hold. Probably. Comanche village, is it here? Yeah, so these are the camps we'll have to hold, pretty much. But let's take a look at the sun. 4 in command as well, not much, well, 0 loyalty, really? It is doubtful if this man has any loyalties at all, even unto himself. That might become a big problem. We're gonna have to do something about that, but we're gonna put him on the battlefield, we're gonna show that he is important. He's gonna take this settlement, I think, so, you know, he's gonna change for the better, I hope. Now let's take a look at the agents.
My leader.
This is the Apachean scout, meaning the spy. Oops, I didn't mean to move him there, but whatever. Can move him there anyway.
No trail.
This is the emissary, I guess. Yeah, the diplomat. We have one of those, and the priest, I'm guessing. No. Oh, the elder. Yeah. He doesn't just walk in the light; he shines from him. He's chosen one, elder, unquestionable fate, and nomad. So that's pretty good. And we're the only one worshipping the Great Spirit, which is our religion, so we're going to want to spread that to keep happiness in the settlements, but I think that most people in this area is going to be of our conviction. Let's check the diplomacy. There are some factions that you haven't seen, not playable for me, yet at least. The Chichimek tribes, the well, you can read, can't you? Apparently I can't. And the Tarisans, there you go, they're at war with the Aztec empires. I think these two here were the ones bordering to the Aztec empire, and I think these two, or these guys, might be close to me, but I am not sure.
Mighty
Let's see,
leader.
native warriors, missile units, and dog soldiers. Okay, now let's take a look at our armies, shall we?
Great leader.
Apachean Braves, 10 attack. Oh, are like javelin men, because they have missile attack 9. Senior dog soldiers, okay. Throwing spears into combat before engaging in melee. With a hatchet. Okay. Tips on how to use them as well. These, I imagine, will be very useful, and whoa, check the upkeep. 30 florins. Or is that the currency? Well, it doesn't matter really. 30 florins. Now, if you remember from Medieval 2, it's like 300 to 400 for a single unit. The mercenary units, they have like 500, 600, 800. The really good one, like the Crusader ones, they are 800. So the fact that these are around 20 and 50 and 30 in upkeep really means that we'll be able to sustain large armies. The recruitment is kind of expensive, but not really though. And considering their upkeep, it's all very fair price. So we're gonna have big armies here. You're gonna enjoy that.
Stand ready.
We of course will have to rely on our numbers. And let's check out the Apachean scouts. Can hide anywhere. Combat bonus in desert, good morale, very good stamina. So these guys can run all over. That's cool. Attack 10, charge 3, defense 4. Well, these guys don't really have a lot of defense, do they? These have 7, but they got the shields, right? So, yeah. But 10 attack, they're pretty good. They're as good as our soldiers here. Not as good as our medicine men. Frighten nearby enemy infantry, that's good. Inspires nearby troops. Combat bonus in desert, excellent morale. May charge without orders, that's not good, but very good stamina. They represent the link between the physical and spiritual world to the Apachean tribes. Able to inspire courage. Best kept out of harm's way, but they were a hatchet as well. Who these scouts? Nicknamed Shadow People. They are the epitome of stealth and discipline, selected at a young age for showing promise in tracking, hunting, environmental awareness, and selflessness. Years of rigorous training in camouflage, combat, and observation. Armed only with grim determination and a tomahawk. I like that a lot. Now to our archers. We're supposed to be pretty good. These don't look very decent, but I think we have more elite units. Rabbit boys. Not having read anything yet, but judging from their rank, I think they're pretty low quality and they've got poor morale. So I'm guessing they're kind of like the militia, like the peasants, to make a medieval equivalent. Youngest member of the Apachean warrior societies, Rabbit boys are young men who have recently come of age and are now able to fight. Okay, so they're youngsters here, the lowest ranked in our army hierarchy. Armed with bow and knife. I wonder if they can be upgraded to dog soldiers, if they like gain enough experience or whatever. I don't know how that works at all. I don't know how this game works at all. But if you look at their stats, they're pretty sucky. So they're going to be our meat shield. Such a ruthless commander. Oh, look at this. 13... no. Actually, they got 13 melee attack. They're good soldiers as well. This is cool. And pretty heavy missile damage. So they can fight at a range, and if they get close, they can hold off the enemy. This is really good archer. I think this is like our elite archers, elite warriors, the greatest of the dog soldiers. Koitsenko are fierce and proud warriors who are the pinnacle of the Apachean warrior society. Exactly. Bow and a hatchet, wearing armor made of wooden slots. Actually, these guys are the only ones I've seen with any armor here. Can either lead their fellow warriors into combat or stay back and pick off important enemy targets. That's cool. On this men, oh, looking pretty badass. Bonus fighting cavalry. Oh, I guess these are our spearmen then. 15 attack, that's pretty high. Defense. Frighten nearby enemy infantry, excellent morale. Looks like they have some spears there. I don't know. Powerful warriors gathered to fight for an ond. What's that? Or noble? Some sort of title apparently. Armed with a lance. Okay. Often strategically placed to defend the flanks of Apachean war parties, or to deploy to protect vulnerable archer units with their long-reaching weapons. You know, I have to read this, and it's good for me to read this as well, because I have no experience with these units whatsoever. More medicine men, scouts, braves. Oh, these guys are new. 10 and 7, I guess these are our typical main body of infantry. Senior dog soldiers, Apachean braves specialized in throwing spears into combat before... Oh, it's the same guys we looked at before. They're pretty badass though. Okay, but we're gonna move ahead. I'm guessing we have the... oh, dog soldiers, those are new. Archer units, pretty good, pretty decent. Dog soldiers are the main warrior society within the Apachean tribes, armed with bone hatchets. Decent melee, but I wouldn't rely on them. Policing, hunting, and leading the Warpath. Cool. Yeah, the Apacheans, they got the Warpath. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's look at the buildings. Oh, woody stuff. A population of 600 people. Oh, I get it. They have cheap units, but not too many to recruit, so maybe we'll have to wait a bit before getting a big army after all. We can raise the taxes here, can't we? Farmer wigwam, farmer obviously trade, obviously medicine men, public health, bonus, law, or all that, and recruits wise man. What's that? It's like the elder? Faith, yeah, right. Dance circle, ceremonial dances to be held, a religious conversion. No need for that here because you have 100%. Sweat lodge. Cost to retrain units, minus 4%. That's pretty cool. Right now, it's gonna be either farm or trade. We have a low population, and not... well, as far as I know, we don't trade with anyone, so... we're definitely gonna make some trade. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Commend me.
But we should start moving around here. I'm gonna use him kind of like a scout.
Great leader. Honored leader.
My
Let's
leader.
take a look at these guys. They have native warriors, they're pretty sucky compared to ours. Native archers, pretty sucky compared to ours. And the dog soldiers, which is like the lowest, well not the lowest, they're not rabbit soldiers, but we have a lot better units. So I firmly believe this army will be able to take this place. We're gonna be hearing that a lot. in the future. This place, because I don't know how to pronounce their places.
Your warriors stand ready.
I want a watchtower anyhow. But then again, I want to get the army here moving. Because we are can't talk today. We are surrounded by a lot of rebel lands, so we want to quickly capture that. This first part obviously is going to be a bit slow paced. I notice we're closing in on the end of this one, but I hope you'll forgive me. We're going to have a lot of action eventually. I'm just gotta get my bearings, I wanted commanded by a general.
Great leader.
Yeah, just get my bearings and
My leader. Your warriors
before I
stand
can start
ready.
really moving here.
Great leader.
Let's see what you got. We need some
Mighty
archers, or actually no we don't. We need some infantrymen here.
Your warriors stand ready.
Apachean,
Great leader.
Braves.
Your warriors stand ready.
You know, how about we give you
Your warriors stand ready.
2 of these.
Command me.
Faction leaders army, just gotta have some cool units,
One
right?
great leader. Mighty leader. Gathering our warriors.
Rabbit boys, I wanna leave you.
Your warriors stand ready. Mighty leader. Great.
And they like us so much that very high tax rate is still a popular decision.
Your warriors stand ready.
You'll reinforce there.
The war god
You'll
marches
move
with mighty leader.
here, I suppose.
We
I'm gonna
go
have to
at
get some
once.
map information and everything
Continuing
here,
at
but that will come
sunrise,
eventually.
mighty leader. Great leader.
And
leader.
as I firmly believe we can take these guys easily,
Yes.
I'm gonna move in.
We rest here.
Great leader.
And now we're gonna end the
Your
turn.
warriors stand ready.
Betrothed to the sun, yes. And we get a mission here. Receive 2,000 florins for this place. Well, that's what I was thinking, you know. Rejoice. You might have noticed that I, in other games, don't generally accept that many of the adoption candidates. Here I'm gonna be accepting a lot more,
Great leader.
just because I don't really have the same... Like in the Genoa campaign, I want to keep the ruling family in power. I don't care about that here. I just want them to have as many generals as possible. They have a bit of a different philosophy, these guys, but let's read what this is. A new mission. Yeah, read that. Summon a Warpath. The elders of the Apachean tribes feel that the time has come to call a mighty Warpath. Our Warpath is a powerful weapon against our enemies, and summoning one as soon as possible will give us a head start on those who seek to destroy us. To call a Warpath, select an Elder and direct him to Summon Warpath. The Summon Warpath button is located at the bottom of the Elder's character scroll. Our war leaders can then be joined to the Warpath when they have a mighty enough army. Then join the Warpath button is located on the bottom of your war leader's scroll. He must have at least 8 units accompanying him to start a Warpath.
Blessed leader.
Okay, let's try this. Just check it. We're in 7th place overall. 7 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on last place, but we're gonna get up. Done it before, can do it again now. Summon a Warpath. We can go far. Let's see. This place, we're gonna take that now. I want to summon a Warpath here just to try it. This is called Comanche Camp. Let's see if we can't do this, shall we? Comanche Camp. Yeah. So in the first video you actually get to see a Warpath start. I didn't expect that.
The fire of anger has been lit amongst the Apachean tribes. A warpath has been called, and only the blood of the tribe's enemies will soothe the Great Spirit. Beware all. These people bring forth a storm of fury and vengeance.
This feels pretty epic. And I also kind of feel like I should have done this at a sooner point when I was like... Some people kicked our ass, we'd be like, oh, Warpath, we're gonna kick your ass, but... I guess it's fine. You get to see a Warpath and how it works. So he's now a spirit soldier. and he gains dread. But I guess we can make more warpaths, can't we? Native archers? Native mercenaries? You know, I might stack up on some archers. It's not like they have a lot of upkeep. They actually have higher upkeep, but still below 100, so you know.
Mighty leader.
We'll do something about that later. Not gonna sneak in because I don't see the advantage of that.
My leader.
Reinforcements aren't gonna be here in time, but you know what?
Mighty leader.
I don't care about that. We're gonna attack right now. So let's go.
Stand ready.
And let me just check the time here while I march my men over there. Okay, we're at 20 minutes. So I think I might show this battle in the next part. But I'll definitely show you all of that, and maybe we'll even be able to get over here, but I won't guarantee anything.
Trapped in there now.
We cannot do any siege because it's not required. This settlement has enough food to last for 2 turns.
Is it time to take this place?
They don't have any walls. They're gonna just jump out anyway, and we are far superior to them.
Yes.
So we're gonna attack. Assault. Oh yeah, look at this. We are so superior. And there my call goes for 20 minutes. It's been a lot of talking, not a lot of action, but we'll kick off the next episode with some action and follow up with even more action, so I hope you'll forgive me for that. I think we're gonna steamroll them, honestly, but I just want to showcase our units, so I'm gonna show you. This battle will be featured in part 2, so join me again for part 2 of this Apachean campaign. And watch me kick some ass with my Apachean Braves. Thank you for watching the first video. See you again soon.